2018. This afternoon, the government contracts bill, that is Assembly Bill number 9 of 2018, will be read for the first time. The principal object of this bill, in the wake of news that the Baringo South Member of Parliament, Honorable Grace Kipchumba, passed away. This is the second time this House is finding itself in such a situation after the death of former Minority Leader Francis Nyenze. And of course, the MPs, like they have always done, there might be a session where the MPs will be paying their tribute to that fallen MP. A lot has been confronting issues of insecurity and always stood for the rights of our people. The president eulogized the late member, that Kenya will always remember her as a patriotic and loyal leader who wanted all Kenyans to live together peacefully and promoting rights of women and gender equity. The president saying it is because of her servant leadership attributes that her constituents re-elected her even when she was in hospital. The Baringo South MP passed away on 20th of April after a long battle with colon cancer. This afternoon, there are a number of papers which will be laid before this House, among them the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements in respect to some particular institutions for the year ended 30th June 2017 and the certificates therein, among them Rivertex East Africa Limited, Kenya Maritime Authority, Coast Water Services Board, Petroleum Development Levy Fund, Equalization Fund, Pharmacy and Poisons Board, among others. The chairperson, Committee on Member Services and Facilities, will also be laying some papers. Among them, first report of the Committee on Member Services and Facilities on a benchmarking visit to the Parliament of the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland Assembly. If you're just joining us, these are live pictures from the National Assembly. The Deputy Speaker, Honorable Moses Chiboy, is currently walking into the chamber. It is a broadcast brought to you by the Parliamentary Broadcasting Unit in conjunction with the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation.
Honorable members, let's pray. Almighty God, whom in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberations in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you've committed to our charge. Amen. Order, members? Do you have the... I think we almost... Looking at the numbers that are getting in, I think we have the required quorum, and therefore, business will proceed.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Members who are just getting in, please take your seats. We have a few communications to make. Okay. Honorable members, I have 3 communications. I'll start with the first one. This communication relates to the members in the chamber biometric system. Honorable members, as you are aware, at the commencement of the 12th Parliament, all members went through registration process in the biometric system for purposes of recording chamber attendance. This was in keeping with provisions of Article 103B of the Constitution, whose implementation requires an accurate record of your chamber attendance to be maintained. Honorable members, this system is now replaced with a new, more efficient and modern biometric system. And therefore, members are required to register afresh. Upon registration, members will be issued with a new chamber log card to be used to make interventions to speak and vote in divisions and also raise points of order. Honorable members, the Clerk of the National Assembly has already commenced the registration process of members. It is expected that the exercise will continue until the end of the first part of the current second session. That is the end of the long recess, which will be on Monday, 4th June 2018. In the meantime, a window has been provided to enable members to use either of the two systems. That is the current system and the new system which will be running concurrently. In addition, members will also be in a position to use manual register to record their chamber attendance. However, at the end of the registration exercise, the use of the old system, as well as the manual register will cease. Honorable members, in the past, members have been required to pay 2,000 shillings for replacement of lost chamber log cards. However, for the new cards, members will now be required to pay 5,000 for replacement of such cards through a request in writing to the Clerk of the National Assembly. Honorable members, the registration exercise is being conducted at the entrance of the chamber during work hours when the House is not sitting. It will be concluded at the close of business on Monday, 4th June 2018. I thank you. I am assuming that those members who are standing there want to make it into the chamber and not register, as I've just made the... so proceed and come in. What is it, Leader?
Chair, there's nothing out of order always when the Speaker makes a communication. But Mr. Speaker, I think, and let me go on record, and the Speaker, it's very, very unfair for members to be charged 5,000. Yeah, I think Parliamentary Service Commission has a huge budget of over 26 billion. So, Chair, if you allow us, before that 5,000 commences, we, the leadership of both sides, we want to consult. We want to consult and see whether our members can comply with that directive. We are not disobeying you, but I think we need to consult, and the leadership of this House must be consulted. So we will consult about the 5,000, and we will come back to the clerk's office on the direction we have given.
That has the communication has been made. You can continue consulting. There is no harm in any consultation whatsoever. But as it is now, that is the position. Now, what is it? And I'm not going to open up this for too long. What is it, the member for Kandui?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. do agree with the leader of majority. We cannot attempt to challenge the speaker's communication, and there's nothing out of order, but we are saying that it will be very unfair to charge members 5,000 shillings. The Parliamentary Service Commission has a budget to facilitate the work of the leader of majority in appealing for consideration of reversal of that particular aspect.
Actually, there is a very easy way of resolving this particular matter. Just don't lose your card, because you are only going to be charged if you lose your card. If you don't lose it, you will not be charged. So it is nothing that you really need to go out of your way canvassing. All you need to do, and I really hope the leader of majority and the rest of the leadership would be discussing with their members on how to safely keep their cards. Well, Honorable, the former commissioner and now the deputy leader of majority, I do not think we need to go into the details of asking members. I've just said the easiest way out is for members simply not to lose their cards. If you lose your card, you pay for it. So, and that is the end of that. Order, members, order, leader of minority. Now, this is a second communication. Honorable members, I wish to, let me go to the next one, I beg your pardon. Honorable members, pursuant to Standing Order 225, I wish to convey to the House that my office is in receipt of a petition signed by one Peter. Yeah. Excuse me, honorable members. Which one is this? This is a petition. Yes. So. Thank you. You know, if you continue in that manner, the deputy leader of majority, you will be probably one of the oldest members of this House to be asked to excuse the. But anyway, I don't think I'm going that direction. So, secondly, honorable members, over the first few years, the Parliament of Kenya has endeavored to provide a favorable working environment for members of Parliament, including availing the most professional teams of staff. Coupled with this, members are allowed to engage other support staff, including personal assistants, drivers, and secretaries. However, it has been observed that some of these support staff contracted by members, especially the newly employed, are not conversant with the operations of the key departments of the National Assembly and basic parliamentary processes relevant to their day-to-day duties. Honorable members, with this consideration in mind, and in line with the training and capacity building objective of the Parliamentary Service Commission, the National Assembly has organized a 2-day induction workshop for personal assistants of all members of Parliament, as well as research officers attached to offices of the commissioners and parliamentary leadership. The training workshop, whose theme is Becoming an Effective Parliamentary Assistant and Researcher, will take place from 8th to 11th May 2018 at a venue to be confirmed later. The workshop will involve training of the first batch of 200 participants on 8th and 9th, followed by the second batch of 200 participants on 10th and 11th, 2018. Honorable members, the key objective of this workshop is to offer an opportunity for your personal assistants to be appraised of the workings of the National Assembly, including their day-to-day interactions with various directorates, and to further professionalize their services. Workshops shall accord them with a valuable opportunity of enhancing their parliamentary knowledge and expertise, and shall include essential topics such as overview of the legislative services of the National Assembly, understanding the expectation and roles of a legislator, office regulation, assessing information and research services, protocol and etiquette in Parliament, facilitating a members' committee roles, among others. All members are therefore strongly encouraged to send their respective personal assistants to this important training. Honorable members, in order to facilitate the effective planning and training program, all members are required to formally nominate the specific personal assistant to attend the workshop by filling the nomination form available at the main reception by close of business Thursday, May 3rd, 2018. Honorable members, your timely cooperation in this regard shall be greatly appreciated. I thank you. Yes, the members who are coming in, kindly do so quickly, because I still have another communication. What is it the member for Kisumu Town, Kisumu West constituency?
Mr. Speaker, still on order number 2, the first communication from the chair, there's nothing out of order. Mr. Speaker, for the speaker to say that members lose their cards, that's unparliamentary. Cards get misplaced. They don't get lost. and Mr. Speaker, I support leader of majority and my friend member from Kandui, so that we have public participation by members of the House in these charges. Thank you.
What did you say? Members don't lose their cards; they only misplace them. Well, I really have no problem with that. The honourable member for yes.
I didn't say that they misplaced. I said cards get misplaced.
Oh yes.
Cards get misplaced.
Somehow they get misplaced. Well, then I will order members to try as much as possible not to allow their cards to get misplaced. Order members, please get seated so that you don't have to. Order members, order members. And who is this? Now, honorable members, as you are aware, on the morning of Friday, April 20th, 2018, with great grief and sorrow, we received the sad news of the demise of the member for Baringo South, the late Honorable Grace Kipchumba, who passed on while undergoing treatment at the Nairobi Hospital. Honorable members, the late Honorable Kipchumba was born on 3rd January 1962. She attended Solian Primary School. Thereafter, she proceeded to Kapropita Girls High School for the Kenya Certificate of Education, O-Level, between 1984 and 1987, and Lugulu Girls High School for the Kenya Advanced Certificate of Education, A-Levels, between 1988 and 1989. Thereafter, she studied as a certified public accountant between 1999 and 2003. Before joining the National Assembly in 2013, the late Honorable Kipchumba worked in various capacities among other institutions, the Nakuru Medical Training College, Homa Bay Medical Training College, Kabarnet Medical Training College, which she served as a board member to various schools in Baringo South constituency. Honorable members, the late Honorable Kipchumba was a vibrant member of the August House who served actively and diligently in the 11th Parliament. Her contributions and participation was highly commendable, particularly her contributions on various legislations which were insightful and enriching. She was one of the only 16 members of Parliament of the National Assembly elected out of the 290 constituencies in the last Parliament. She was an active member of the Departmental Committee of Transport, Public Works and Housing, and the then Joint Committee on the National Cohesion and Equal Opportunities. Honorable members, though unwell, she was re-elected overwhelmingly into the 12th Parliament to become one of the only 23 women members elected out of the 290 constituencies, reaffirming the faith and trust the people of Baringo South had in her leadership. The late Honorable Kipchumba was a fighter and an inspiration to many of us. The late Honorable Kipchumba with her own self-made print, spoke with exceptional articulation. Without doubt, she was a firm leader who never shied away from defending the rights of her constituents and people of Kenya in general. In particular, on matters of land, security, and the disadvantaged members of the society, gender, youth, and persons living with a disability, she worked very well. Many of us who interacted and worked with her will acknowledge that she was a resolute, humble, gentle, pleasant, and amicable personality, and we all will miss her. Honorable members, her passing marks a dark moment not only for her family, the 12th Parliament, the residents of Baringo South constituency, but also for the country at large. Kenya has lost a candid legislator, devoted public servant, and hardworking leader, and true daughter of Kenya who endeavored to give everything for what she believed in, with great courage, tenacity, and humility. Indeed, she has left a track record in the management of the National Government Constituency Development Fund, where her constituency was highly rated in the management of CDF. Honorable members, the late Kipchumba is survived by 4 children. On behalf of the Parliamentary Service Commission, members of the National Assembly, and indeed on my own behalf, I wish to convey our sincere condolences to her family, relatives, friends, and the people of the Baringo South constituency for this great loss. In honor of the selfless service rendered to the nation and the society by our departed colleague, I request that we all stand and observe 1 minute silence. May her Thank you, honorable members. May her soul rest in eternal peace. Amen. And honorable members, on this one, I think it's only fair that I give a few members to speak to this particular statement. And I'll start with the leader of Majority Party.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of my constituency and the country at large, I send my condolences to our colleague, the Honorable Grace Kipchumba, her family, her constituency, at this difficult time when they have lost their member of parliament. Speaker, Honorable Grace has joined the list of our colleagues who passed on when they were in active office. And in the 12th Parliament, the Almighty God started by taking our leader and our colleague, the Honorable Francis Nyenze, and now barely a few months after the general election, Grace has joined the Lord. So, Mr. Speaker, most members, new members maybe are not aware, Honorable Grace Kipchumba fought a very, very tough battle, being diagnosed with cancer, I think 4 or 5 years ago. She has spent a greater part of the 11th Parliament and even this Parliament in hospital. And I want to thank the people of Baringo South, who in 2013 they have elected Grace. I had the opportunity to campaign for her, despite many security challenges in that constituency. And they elected her as a woman under the URP party then. And in 2017, they elected her when she was still in hospital. And we want to thank the people of, most sincerely, the people of Baringo South, because one, they didn't look at Grace as a woman, and of course, 2017, they still valued her contribution in terms of development to our constituency. And Mr. Speaker, I really want to ask our colleagues that I will do a consultation with my colleague, the leader of minority, and we might ask our colleagues to make some contribution, as has been the tradition when one of us leaves us. So if you see some requests we will make to the clerk, the board leadership, you will be enough. Of course, I'm sure, Speaker, you arrange sometime this week under your leadership, because the substantive speaker is away, when as members of the National Assembly we can go and visit the family in their home in Nairobi. And of course, once the burial date is confirmed, then all of us can go and give our colleague a very, very befitting send-off. Speaker, on those many remarks, I really want to send my condolences to the family, friends, and the constituency and the people of Baringo County following the loss of their member of parliament.
Thank you very much, Leader Majority, and thanks for being very brief so that we can have as many members as possible. Now, before I come to the person I'm informed is the chair of the Funeral Preparation Committee, let me also give the Leader of Minority. Let's all be brief, honorable members, so that as many members as possible can speak. I know many of you interacted with the late Kipchumba a great deal.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I also want to join you and the Leader of Majority in condoling with the family, the friends, relatives of our sister, our friend, the late Grace Kipchumba, who passed on last week. Mr. Speaker, it was a great shock to all of us. And this House, we have interacted a lot with Grace. But I know the people of Baringo South are more grieved than us. I want to just say that this lady was such a social character that many of us will agree with me on that. And I also wanted to add that when it came to fighting for her constituents, she knew no boundary in terms of political groupings. I remember one time in the last parliament, Mr. Speaker, she even spoke to me that she wanted to go and meet my party leader when there was a lot of insecurity in her constituency. I want to say that she was so passionate about fighting FGM and insecurity in her constituency and Baringo in general. I want to also congratulate the people of Baringo South for electing this great woman, but more importantly, I want to say that the kind of trust that they had in her by voting for her even when she was bedridden. Many of us will agree with me that campaign is not easy when you cannot physically be present in the campaign field. So as Leader of Minority, I just want to assure the Leader of Majority that I support the initiative, and I think the members of Parliament, both sides, both majority and minority, will agree with us to jointly write a letter with the Leader of Majority for some small financial support to the family and also to help in defraying some expenses that will go in having our sister have a decent burial. I just want to stop there, Mr. Speaker, by saying
Thank
I
you.
condone.
So the rest of the members will be speaking 2 minutes only at maximum. Let's start with the member for Baringo North. I'm informed you are the chair of the funeral committee. You might be having some information.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me also join my colleagues in sending my condolences to the family, friends, and relatives of the deceased, departed colleague. Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a big loss to the great people of Baringo South, of course, her family, Baringo County, and indeed this country, Mr. Speaker. We lost a very, very hardworking, committed leader. We want to join all of us in this house, Mr. Speaker, to wish the family God's peace at this very trying moment. And Mr. Speaker, Grace Kipchumba, the late, served Baringo South in the 11th Parliament and this 12th Parliament, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Baringo North and my constituency are neighboring. And we have a common challenge, Mr. Speaker, of insecurity. And for the time she served as the Member of Parliament for Baringo South, Mr. Speaker, we've been able to work very closely with her in dealing with that challenge of insecurity. And Mr. Speaker, I can say that she was a very, very brave leader, and she stood firm. Mr. Speaker, given the situation in that constituency, it would have been very difficult for one to imagine a woman. And when I talk of a woman, Mr. Speaker, I am not demeaning leaders of that gender, but because of the challenge, Mr. Speaker, that was facing us in that region. But she stood firm, and she was elected and re-elected again in 2017 when she was in hospital, Mr. Speaker. It confirmed how committed she was to her constituency, to her people. So, Mr. Speaker, I just want, because you've directed me to take a very short moment, to inform members of this House that indeed I am the chair of the committee planning for the burial, which I can now confirm, Mr. Speaker, that it will be on 5th of May, 2018. And Mr. Speaker, I would like to agree with our majority leader and Honorable Mbadi that, Mr. Speaker, at this very trying moment, a very challenging moment for the family, I support that we all come together in support, in making contributions, so that, Mr. Speaker, we support the family. Mr. Speaker, finally, I will be having a session on 2nd of May, Mr. Speaker. Of course, for members of the public also to come together and support this challenge before Tintin Restaurant, Mr. Speaker, on 2nd of May. And I would like also to take this chance to appeal to our colleagues, friends who will have time also to be there, that we come and support the family in prayer and in also contributions towards that particular situation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to say, Paul.
The members who will be speaking will be brief. Now, let me give the neighbor of the late Honorable Kipchumba, and then I can open it to the diaspora. Now, let's have Honorable Kandie, member for Baringo Central.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this chance. I want to, on behalf of my family and friends, colleagues, and all the people of Baringo Central, I want to send my deepest condolence to Grace Kipchumba's family and the people of Baringo South at this difficult time. The country mourns and celebrates the extraordinary life of this remarkable woman who devoted her life to helping humanity, peaceful, protecting what she called our common home and future of this country. Our loss will be felt particularly by our constituencies for whom she worked hard and represented in National Assembly. The memory of her brilliant leadership, sacrifice, will, however, will remain source of all of us in an encouragement to all friends and constituents and fellow Kenyans. Our thoughts are with the family, and we are praying God to give the strength and courage. May our soul and rest in eternal peace. What I want to add, Mr. Speaker, sir, that I am also part of the committee with Honorable Kipchumba. So we are all in together, and we are planning for what our chairman has given us to this house. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Very well, let's have the member for Turkana West, Honorable Epuyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the chance. And right away, on behalf of the people of Turkana West, and my own self and family, I do wish to express my sincere condolences to my departed colleague, Honorable Grace Kipchumba, a very jovial, friendly lady who was very passionate about representation of our people. Mr. Speaker, I happen to have worked with Grace during the time when we were trying to create peace between the 4 counties of Turkana, Samburu, Baringo, and West Pokot in 2015 to 2016. and the fruits of that collaboration can be seen. And I remember Grace to have been a very vocal, articulate representative of our people. So we really want to pray the Lord that he would take care of her family now, that they are left, together with the people of Baringo South, whom she represented very well in this house. So with those few remarks,
Very well. Let's have
I send my
Honorable
condolences.
Makali Mulu.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me join my colleagues in conveying my condolences on my own behalf, on behalf of my family, and on behalf of the good people of Kitui Central. Convey our condolences to the people of Baringo for the loss of the honorable member. Mr. Speaker, I know Grace because we served together in the 11th Parliament. And Mr. Speaker, one of the things I noted about Grace is that, Mr. Speaker, despite her being sick towards the end of 11th Parliament, Mr. Speaker, she was always in this house trying her best to serve Kenyans as well as serving our own people. And Mr. Speaker, to me, that was a clear demonstration of how strong Honorable Grace was. So, Mr. Speaker, I want really to join the people of Baringo in sharing this big loss of the honorable member. And Mr. Speaker, I do believe that the trust the people of Baringo had in this Honorable Grace was also a demonstration that she was actually a good person and a person who was very committed to serving our people. So my prayer to God, Mr. Speaker, is that God will give them another leader after barring Honorable Grace, a leader who will be able to fit into our shoes in serving our people with commitment. So with those remarks, Mr. Speaker, I really say pole sana, and may our soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Agree that I've actually disenfranchised the female members of this house, and really for the very good reason that this was a lady member of parliament who worked very hard to make her way to this parliament. I'm going to give two ladies in a row, and let's start with the Honorable Dida Jaldesa. I am going to, you will get members. I know how interested you are in speaking to this particular condolence issue, so I'm going to give you an opportunity as much as possible.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, on my behalf and on the behalf of the people of Isiolo County, I would like to join my colleagues in mourning our sister, our role model, Mheshimiwa Grace. I wish to pray for the Almighty to rest her soul. Mr. Speaker, I have not had the pleasure to have interacted with Mheshimiwa during her time in this parliament. However, from the very positive attributes I hear from the colleagues who are with her, she indeed was a woman of integrity, a woman who understood her role, a woman who was kind, and a woman who really had the interest of her people at heart. Mr. Speaker, on that length, I want to take this opportunity to thank the good people of Baringo South for having faith in her and having elected her when she was sick in a hospital bed. Mr. Speaker, it is not easy to be a woman vying in a single constituency. Therefore, when the people of Baringo South elected her when she was sick, that meant that her leadership was felt wide and around. Mr. Speaker, I had the pleasure to visit her at her home. I saw she left a very young family, and I'm therefore making a very passionate appeal to the government to ensure that her children are supported, and especially the young daughter who is in school is supported to finish the school. Mr. Speaker, Some of us had an experience where we lost our spouses when they were a member of parliament, and the promises.
So that puts me in an awkward position because really I'm seeing now Honorable Abo Mohammed. That's almost about it, really. So then I'll go back to, I have not seen anybody, including Honorable Janet Ongera there. I can see she is waving, but the card is not showing here. Okay, proceed. Did you misplace your card, Honorable Ongera,
Yes,
so that we can charge you 5,000 immediately?
Asante Bwana Spika. Mimi na mimi ningependa kutoa rambirambi zetu watu wa Lamu tu Baringo. Mungu amweke pema peponi Mheshimiwa Grace. Tunamwombea Mungu, ameonyesha mfano bora, na huu ugonjwa wa kansa tunafaa tushughulikie zaidi. Inaua, cancer is real na inaua watu wengi Kenya nzima. So ni time yetu sisi kama wabunge kuhakikisha kama ni motion ni bill tupitishe, watu watibiwe vizuri, waangaliwe vizuri. Mheshimiwa amekuwa mfano kwetu, tumesikia habari zake, hata sisi tunamsalute na tunamwombea Mungu sana, Mungu aiweke roho yake pema peponi. Amen. Asante.
Very well. Let's have, before I come to another two set of ladies, let's have Honorable Waititu of Juja.
Asante sana Bwana Spika. Ni kadi yangu ambaye mpya nilipewa lakini haijaanza kufanya kazi. Lakini Bwana Spika, vile vile nimesema nitaongea Kiswahili leo kwa sababu ya yale mambo niko nayo. Bwana Spika, kwanza nikimpa pole mheshimiwa ambaye tulikuwa naye hapa bunge iliyopita, na tulikuwa tunafanya kazi na yeye katika kamati zingine, na papole watu wake na familia zake zote, na kuambia Mwenyezi Mungu amweke mbinguni mahali pema. Lakini tukiongea haya maneno Bwana Spika, watu wamejua kwamba mimi nimekuwa nikiongea sana kuhusu hii mambo ya kansa. Kwa sababu mimi mwenyewe
Kiswahili, proceed in Kiswahili. That is called saratani.
Saratani.
Yes, saratani.
Bwana Spika, mambo ya kansa, saratani. Mambo ya saratani Bwana Spika, wakati imetokea watu wengi, na najua mimi ndio mtu wa kwanza kupatwa na saratani, na nikasema niko naye kabla hata nimeenda kutibiwa wakati nilipimwa. Sababu ya mimi kwenda kupimwa Bwana Spika ni kwamba dada yangu ambaye alikuwa mbele yangu alikuwa anakaa mshadha ya banana, akawa amewezwa na mwili, na mimi nikasema aje akae kwangu Juja, bwana yake akakubalia. Lakini wakati alikuja na akaenda akapimwa akapatikana ako na saratani Bwana Spika, baada ya hiyo, kwa sababu ilikuwa stage ya 4, yeye alikufa na tukampumzisha. Ya pili ilikuwa ni mama yangu, sasa sababu tunaishi na yeye kama mzazi. Na wakati alipimwa, mimi nilikuwa nafanya campaign, naye mama yangu akapatikana na saratani pia. Lakini kwa bahati ya Mwenyezi Mungu ilikuwa sasa ni stage ya 2, na akaangaliwa na tukampeleka Aga Khan miezi 8 na akapona. Na mimi wakati nimemaliza kufanya campaign Bwana Spika, ndio nilisema inaweza kuwa ni familia ambaye ina mambo hii ya saratani. Na wakati na mimi nilienda kupimwa baada ya kuhesabiwa kura za Juja, na nikapata kura 76,000, na nikasema hii ni mzuri. Bwana Spika, wakati nilienda kupimwa Aga Khan Hospital, na mimi nikaonekana niko nayo. Na hiyo sasa naye yangu ilikuwa stage 2. Naye bahati nilikuwa nimefanyia Kenyatta Family kazi miaka mingi, 30 years kama manager wa kahawa. Nikapelekwa India mbio mbio. Na wakati nilipelekwa pale Bwana Spika, ndio tumejua kwamba saratani sio ile tunafikiria hapa nchini. Huko India kuna mashini mawili tu ambaye inapima saratani. hiyo ingine 15 iko Amerika. Kwa hivyo wakati unapimwa Kiswahili ngumu kidogo, lakini hizo viruses nyingi za mwili
inaitwa virusi
mingi hizo sasa combine, unaambiwa kansa yako inaweza kuwa maelfu na maelfu yake, ile unapimwa na hiyo machine. Virusi inaweza kuwa mamilioni. Sasa mimi ndio niliulizwa, kwa sababu wewe ulipigwa picha na wewe ukapigwa picha, hiyo block iko wapi? Tuligojea wiki moja ndio ije huko. Bila hiyo mimi singetengenezwa, sababu natengenezwa uwe namna gani? Na ndio tumeona watu 9,000 wale walikuwa huko, 5,000 walikuwa nalala huko nje, kwa sababu tumewafanyia harambee, wameenda huko India kutengenezwa, lakini hakuna kitu inaendelea, sababu hana pesa hata ya kukomboa. Lakini hapa tumefanya harambee, 4,000 ndio walikuwa na mahali ya kulala. Kwa hivyo ndio tunauliza serikali, Bwana Spika, kwa sababu tunajua tutasaidiana.
Please,
kwa sababu hii kansa, nataka tu usikilize kidogo.
Let me tell you, Honorable Waititu, I've actually given you a lot of time.
Yes.
Because I know you are a survivor. Now, and
ya mwisho tu nikukueleza, Bwana Spika,
please, so that other members can also speak.
Ya mwisho tu nikueleza wananchi wa Kenya na wale tuko nao hapa bunge, mimi nimerudi juzi, nikikueleza sasa tuna wengine wamenikuta, isipelekwe huko chini, sababu watu wanakufa kila siku na mambo ya kansa.
Say cancer treatment should not be devolved.
Yes. Hata president juzi nimemwambia ile mashini alikuwa ananunua, anapeleka kwa county inakataliwa, tupeleke kwa nguvu. Asante sana Bwana Speaker.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And
I thought yours was a very, very good contribution. That's why I gave you quite some time. Now let me give Honorable Ongera.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity so that I may also mourn my departed sister. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Kisii County who I represent, I want to express my sincere condolences to the family of the late Grace, and I pray that God gives them fortitude during this trying time. Mr. Speaker, our departed sister was a great woman in this country. During the 11th Parliament, Grace really fought for the rights of the vulnerable, particularly in the crusade of anti-FGM, which I happened to be a member with her in that caucus. Mr. Speaker, sir, as we know, Grace was very passionate, especially in insurrections and in fighting for the rights of women and children who are the most affected during insecurity times or during times of armed conflict, which she often had to really fight for in her constituency in Baringo South. Mr. Speaker, sir, we want to pray for the family and to ask our members of parliament to turn out in large numbers so that we can escort our sister and give her a dignified funeral. I thank you.
Okay. I realize I've also not given women members of constituencies. And let me give Honorable Nyenze. Honorable Nyenze.
Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for this opportunity which you've given me. Actually, I did not have the opportunity to meet an honorable member of parliament, Grace, but I've stood because I lost my dear husband in December due to cancer. And actually, they end the same type of cancer, that is colon cancer. And I've just stood here to console with the family, having gone through that through my husband who was sick for some time. It's not a very easy journey. So I'm here to say, on my own behalf and on behalf of the Kitui West people, I'm here to say pole to the family and also to the Baringo South constituency people. Let me also take this opportunity to also remember that last week there was a motion which was meant to declare cancer a national disaster. And I think as a house, the 12th Parliament, we should go in books to actually make sure that this materializes so that we save our people. Because if members of parliament who have a very good cover, who have a very good medical cover, are actually dying from this disease, what about the other people? Where even diagnosing the disease is a problem. So as members of parliament, let's support this motion and also go a long way or further to see what we can do to even bring the treatment here in our country, because most people go to other countries for treatment.
Okay. Thank
So,
you very much.
Thank you.
The rest of the members, I'll be giving them maybe 30 seconds each. And we'll start with the member for Gilgil. The problem is not even what you don't have, but where you are seated, you know? But just 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. What is it? I thought you had finished, Honorable Nyenze.
You've cut me short, but I just want to say just one word.
Yes.
That this reminds us that we are here for a very short time. So
Very well.
let's do our best in our constituencies to improve the lives of our people. Thank you.
Very well. 30 seconds for the rest of the members. Just condolences, and that is it.
Asante sana Bwana Spika. Pia mimi natoa rambirambi zangu kwa niaba yangu binafsi na kwa niaba ya watu wa Gilgil, na kusema pole sana kwa mheshimiwa na mwenda zake Grace Kipchoin. Niliweza kufanya kazi na yeye kwenye bunge la 11 nikiwa kwenye seneti, naye akiwa hapa kama waliochaguliwa kwenye constituency ambazo walikuwa kina mama 16 peke yake. Bwana Spika, yule uchungu ambao mheshimiwa Grace Kipchoin amepitia umekuwa wakati mgumu sana, na kama sio bima mzuri na Mungu kumpa rehema, nafikiri ingekuwa rahisi. Kwa sasa tunasema pole sana kwa familia na Mungu arehemu roho yake.
Asante, Honorable Sankok, 1 minute, please, and let's keep time now. I mean, we cannot all speak, and we will have other opportunities. We will have the fundraising, we will have the funeral, and we will have other forums, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. And on my own behalf, on behalf of 6 million persons with disability in this country, on behalf of people of Narok, I want to send my sincere condolences to the family of Honorable Grace, together with the people of Baringo South. It is really a great loss, and as a house and as colleagues of the late Honorable Grace, we really feel for them, so we send our condolences.
Thank you. The Deputy Leader of my majority, Jimmy,
thank you, Mr.
by
Speaker.
virtue of being one of the oldest members
Mr.
of this
Speaker, mine is just past my condolences and the condolences of my people, the people, the family and the people of Baringo South. Grace was a role model. Actually, I used to tell my community to emulate the people of Baringo South so they can elect women to parliament from single constituencies, not the reps. Now, Mr. Speaker, she has gone. The people of Baringo South and our family loved her, but it looks like God loved her more than those people of Baringo South and our family. May she rest in eternal peace.
Maybe lastly, the Greek-speaking Honorable CNN, and please, it has to be either in English or Kiswahili. No Greeks here.
No, Mr. Speaker.
Yes. Your mic is not working, so you might have to borrow from Honorable Maanzo.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Although you've said I'm not supposed to speak in Greek, let me say that I take this opportunity to convey my message of condolences on behalf of me and the people of Mwingi West to the family of Grace and to the people of Baringo South and entirely Rift Valley leaders, of course, and the people. Let me say I've not met Grace, but I was looking forward to meeting her because she was supposed to be in my committee, Sports, Culture and Tourism. May her soul rest in eternal peace. Amen.
Now let me see if I can give one last one. There is a honorable lady here, Honorable Mwanyanje Mbeyu.
Asante sana Speaker. Kwa niaba yangu na niaba ya watu wa Kilifi, naomba kupeana rambirambi zangu kwa familia na watu wa Gatundu South kwa kifo cha mjumbe wao marehemu Grace. Mungu aiweke mahali pema Baringo South. Mungu aiweke roho yake mahali pema peponi. Asante.
You know, I would have given the chair women caucus from single constituencies, but she's actually busy walking up and down in the. That makes it difficult for me to recognize her, but I give her anyway because I noticed that this is the chair.
Asante, Speaker. I want to take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to give my condolences, those of my family, and the entire 23 women members of single constituencies. And I want to say that on their behalf, as their chair, Mr. Speaker, we are now 23. The Honorable Grace was one of us. Of course, we were 24 with the new entrant. But Mr. Speaker, we are also asking that if you don't see us around, know that we are heading to her house to condole with the family. Mr. Speaker, burial will be on 5th, I believe. I am aware of that because I'm a member of the committee, Mr. Speaker. We really are lost. I know it has been announced. I'm being advised, Mr. Speaker. But we want to urge honorable members to support the honorable.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, honorable members, we really can't all speak, even if I can see everybody is putting one finger salute up, which I believe they are saying just one word. But I can see it's not going to be one word. Now, I'm going to give, let me give 4 members, and it will be strictly 30 seconds, strictly, and it will be time. Now, let me start with the Honorable Serone to my left, and then I come to 30 seconds only.
Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you very much for this opportunity.
Just go straight to the condolences.
Mr. Speaker, Grace Kipchumba, Honorable, actually come from my home county, and I knew her before she entered to Parliament. I know she was a dynamic leader. I really want to say a word of condolences from myself, my family, and the party that I represent in this house. May God rest her soul in eternal peace.
Okay, so let me see. Very difficult. Honorable Pukose.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've known Honorable Grace Kipchumba for the last 15 years, Mr. Speaker, and it would have been unfair for me not to send a message of condolence. I lived with her in Baringo as a neighbor. She was working in MTC as an accountant, and I know her with the family. She's been a hard-working lady. The people of Baringo South are really going to miss her, especially in championing on issues of insecurity. So may the Lord rest her soul in eternal peace. Thank you.
Honorable Ario.
Mheshimiwa Spika, asante. Ningechukua fursa kutuma salamu wa rambirambi kwa jamaa marafiki ya Mheshimiwa Grace. Nilifanya na yeye katika kamati ya uchukuzi, najua ni kiongozi anayepashwa kuigwa. Kifo itakwenda na kila moja yetu. Tenda wema kabla hujakufa. Asante.
Muzigi Mnene. I don't know whether it's Muziki or Muzigi. Either of the two.
Asante Speaker, ni Mizigi. Kwa niaba yangu mwenyewe binafsi na wananchi wa Taita Taveta, na mimi napenda kuchukua fursa hii kutuma rambirambi zangu kwa jamaa na marafiki ya Grace. Nilipata fursa ya kumjua kidogo tu. Siku yetu ya kuapishwa hapa bungeni, nilikuwa nimeketi karibu na yeye na tuka.
Okay, honorable member for Bomet, women rep Bomet. I'm getting a.
Mheshimiwa Speaker, kwa niaba yangu,
Uri constituency, Meru County. That constituency which is represented in the National Assembly by none other than, you know, what the name is difficult. So I'll later give him an opportunity. Okay, let's proceed, honorable members.
And Housing investigate and inquire into the matter with a view to cause the government to compensate private land owners holding legitimate ownership document and who are likely to be affected, and make any other further order or directions that is deemed fit in the circumstance of the petitioners. And your petitioner will ever pray. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. So we'll go to the next order. Yes. It's the next order. I thought,
Order number
Honorable Leader,
5,
you are waiting
papers.
the next one. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 24th April 2018. The reports of the Auditor General on financial statements in respect of the following institutions for the year ended 30th June 2017 and the certificate therein. Judicial Service Commission, State Department for Maritime and Shipping Affairs, Pharmacy and Poisons Board, Petroleum Development Levy Fund, holding account from the National Treasury, Equalization Fund, Rivertex East Africa Limited, National Council of Law Reporting, Kenya Maritime Authority, Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning, and the Coast Water Services Board. I beg to lay them.
Very well. Chairperson, Committee on Member Services and Facilities, Honorable Machogu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I beg to lay the following report on the table of the House today, Tuesday, April 24, 2018. The first report of the Committee on Member Services and Facilities on a benchmarking visit to the Parliament of the United Kingdom and the Northern Ireland Assembly on March 12th to 16th, 2018.
Very well. So, okay, I think we'll go to the Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security. Which one is that, Honorable Leader?
Speaker, the report that the Chair on Members' Welfare has tabled is a very, very important report. And I will ask you that you tell the table office to produce more copies so that we see how much of the issues that wanted to be discussed in Akamkunji have been resolved, and then we look at the balance, what has not been discussed. It's a very, very important thing.
Very well.
And I'm sure, I hope they have discussed the issue of the insurance policy. Yes. So, Mr. Speaker, I really want you to ask the table office to have more copies. Members read that, then we come, they can consult the leadership, Mr. Speaker.
It is so ordered. Yeah. But did you read the second one, really? You didn't read the second one.
Speaker, sir, I beg to give notice of the following motion. No.
No. We are now still doing the laying of paper, so you want to lay the second report. The second report. Look at Roman 2.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 24th, 2018. Second report on the Committee on Member Services and the Facilities.
Very well. Okay, let's proceed to the Chairperson, Committee on Administration and National Security.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 24, 2018, the report of the Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security on the Kenya Coast Guard Service Bill 2017. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Very well. Okay, next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Yes, let's start with the Honorable Michael Mushira. Absent? Okay, so proceed to the Honorable Machogu.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this House adopts the report of the Committee on Member Services and the Facilities on Improvement of Services and the facilities laid on the table of this House on Tuesday, 24th, 2018.
Very well.
Order number 7, statements. Order number 8, motion. Report of the Committee of the Whole House on the Irrigation Bill.
Oh, let's wait. Did we have anything on statements? No. We don't seem to have anything. At least that we are aware of. Honorable Kimunya. Maybe then that will come next because it was not slotted for today. It will come either tomorrow morning or maybe consult and then we can be able to slot it for the next sitting. So order members. On this one, what remained was the question to be put. This is the Committee on the Whole House on Irrigation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2017. And honorable members, I put the question, which is that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Irrigation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2017. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Yes?
Mover.
Mover of the bill, that's Honorable.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Irrigation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2017 be now read a third time. I request the Chair of Agriculture, Livestock and Cooperative to second.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I second, thanks.
Very well. And I propose the question, which is that the Irrigation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2017 be now read a third time. Okay, I will put the question, which is that, having confirmed, of course, that we have the required quorum, I put the question, which is that the Irrigation Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2017 be now read as a third time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
A bill for an act of parliament to promote and regulate the development and management of irrigation in Kenya and for connected purposes. Order number 9, motion. A report of the Committee of the Whole House on the Energy Bill, National Assembly Bill number 50 of 2017, question to be put.
Okay, now, honorable members, just before I even put the question, it's good for members to understand what we are doing in this specific one. I know many members will ask. We went only to, I think, Article 95, actually. What the question will be putting is for the House to agree with the committee because they reported progress. So that's the position that we are taking. Immediately thereafter, of course, then we'll go back to the committee. So I put the question, which is that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Energy Bill, National Assembly Bill number 50 of 2017. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Order number 10, the Government Contracts Bill, National Assembly Bill number 9 of 2018, first reading.
Next order.
A bill for an act of parliament to repeal and reenact the Government Contracts Act and to provide for the powers of the government to enter into contracts and for connected purposes.
Next.
Order number 11, Committee of the Whole House.
Honorable members, we are now in committee of the whole House. Yeah, you will recall that we had dealt with clause 95. We shall proceed from clause 96.
Clause 96.
I propose the question that clause 96 be part of the bill. The chairperson?
Honorable Speaker, thank you. I beg to move that, just before I move the clause, Honorable Speaker, I just want to make, for the members to understand between clause 96 and 121, we are just deleting this to take. Thank you, Chair. I was just informing the members that from clause 96 all the way to clause 121, it's a cleanup from energy bill to petroleum. So there will be not too much of justification. I beg to move that clause 96 be deleted as per the order paper.
Very well, Chair. I therefore propose the question that clause 96 be amended as proposed by the chair. I proceed to put the question that clause 96 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 97.
I propose the question that clause 97 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 97 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 97 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 97 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 98.
I propose the question that clause 98 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 98 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 98 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 98 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 99.
I propose the question that clause 99 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 99 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 99 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 99 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 100.
I propose the question that clause 100 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 100 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 100 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 100 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 101.
I propose the question that clause 101 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 101 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 101 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 101 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 102.
I propose the question that clause 102 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 102 be deleted as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 102 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 102 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 103.
I propose the question that clause 103 be part of the bill. Chair? Nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 104.
I propose the question that clause 104 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 104 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 104 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 104 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of our contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 105.
I propose the question that clause 105 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 105 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 105 be amended as proposed by the chair. I see interest from honorable member. Do you have a card? Do you have a card? You do. Have you pressed?
Intervention.
Have you pressed?
Intervention.
Yeah, use this.
You proceed. Use that mic.
Yeah, thank you very much, Speaker. I wanted to request that because I'm seeing all the amendments that has been put forward by the chair is deleting a number of the clauses. I would request that we lump all of them and put as the one.
No, honorable member, we cannot do that for the simple reason that these different clauses provide for different things, and there could be a member who could be resisting the deletion. So we have to move one after the other. That is the procedure that we must adopt. We would have loved to move with speed, but this is the lawmaking process. Sometimes it is slow. We have to take it the way it is. So we shall proceed then. I had proposed the question for 105. I will now put the question that clause 105 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 106.
I propose the question that clause 106 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 106 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 106 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 106 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 107.
I propose the question that clause 107 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 107 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 107 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 107 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 108.
I propose the question that clause 108 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 109 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 109 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 109 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 110.
I propose the question that clause 110 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 110 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 110 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 110 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 111.
I propose the question that clause 111 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg that clause 111 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 111 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 111 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 112.
I propose the question that clause 112 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 112 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 112 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 112 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 113.
I propose the question that clause 113 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 113 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 113 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 113 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 114.
I propose the question that clause 114 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 114 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 114 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 114 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 115.
I propose the question that clause 115 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 115 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 115 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 115 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 116.
I propose the question that clause 116 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 116 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 116 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 116 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 117.
I propose the question that clause 117 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 117 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 117 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 118 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 118 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 119.
I propose the question that clause 119 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 119 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 119 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 119 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 120.
I propose the question that clause 120 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 120 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 120 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 120 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 121.
I propose the question that clause 121 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 121 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 121 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 121 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 122.
I propose the question that clause 122 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 112 of the bill be amended by deleting the word commission wherever it appears in the, and substituting thereof with the word authority. Honorable Chair, if you look at the bill, the word that has used to be used is Energy Regulatory Commission. Now, and it has always brought a lot of questions. What is this commission? Is it the same as the commissions which have been mentioned in the Constitution? So what we are trying is to give it the proper name, and that is not a commission but an authority. Now, again, honourable members, all I would need to say is that from again clause 112 all the way to clause 122, sorry, 122 to 148, again is just the same commission being replaced with authority. So I beg to move that clause 122 be amended by deleting the word commission and wherever it appears and substituting thereof with the word authority. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Very well. I will now propose the question that clause 122 be amended as proposed by the chair. I will put the question that clause 122 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 122 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 123.
I propose the question that clause 123 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 123 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 123 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 123 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 124.
I propose the question that clause 124 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 124 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 124 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 124 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 124 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 125.
I propose the question that clause 125 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 125 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 125 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 125 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 125 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 126.
I propose the question that clause 126 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 126 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 126 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 126 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 126 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of our contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 127.
I propose the question that clause 127 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 127 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of our contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 128.
I propose the question that clause 128 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 128 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 128 be amended as proposed by the chair. And very well, the leader of majority.
Chair, you know, we have left the ones he was deleting. Now, these are
Yes.
substantive clauses.
Yes.
And I really want my chair to go on record for the reasons why he is doing that amendment. Just for him to, so that, you know, when he says, I do it as per the order paper and sits down,
Yes.
then he's not very fair to the process.
What he
So I really wanted him to say the reason why, and then we can go on record.
You're quite in order, the leader of majority, but what he had done when he had started this part of deletion, he had this part of amendment, he had explained the reasons why the amendment is being done, and it's the same amendment throughout, up to, yeah, yes, he had done it, so he's in order, yeah, yes. Yeah, he has done that, so he may proceed. Yes, I will therefore now propose the question that clause 128 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 128 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 128 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 129.
I propose the question that clause 129 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 129 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 129 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 129 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 129 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 130.
I propose the question that clause 130 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 130 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 130 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 130 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 130 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 131.
I propose the question that clause 131 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 131 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 131 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 131 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 131 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have to be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 132 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 133.
I propose the question that clause 133 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 133 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 133 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 133 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 133 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 134.
I propose the question that clause 134 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 134 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 134 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 134 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 134 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 135.
I propose the question that clause 135 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 135 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 135 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 135 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 135 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 136.
I propose the question that clause 136 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 136 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 136 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 136 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 136 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 137.
I propose the question that clause 137 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 137 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 137 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 137 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 137 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 138.
I propose the question that clause 138 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 138 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 138 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 138 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 138 as amended be part of the bill? Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 139.
I propose the question that clause 139 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 139 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose that question, the question that clause 139 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 139 as amended be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 139 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 140.
I propose the question that clause 140 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 140 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 140 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 140 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 140 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 141.
I propose the question that clause 141 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 141 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 142.
I propose the question that clause 142 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 142 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 142 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 142 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 142 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 143.
I propose the question that clause 143 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 143 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 144.
I propose the question that clause 144 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 144 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 144 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 144 as amended be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 144 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 145.
I propose the question that clause 145 be part of the bill.
Sorry, Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 149. 145 be amended as per the order paper. Sorry, Honorable Chair.
Very well. I propose the question that clause 145 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 145 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 145 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 146.
I propose the question that clause 146 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 146 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 147.
I propose the question that clause 147 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 147 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 147 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 147 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 147 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 148.
I propose the question that clause 148 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 148 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 148 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 148 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 148 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 149.
I propose the question that clause 149 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 149 be amended by inserting a new paragraph immediately after paragraph E, that is EA, that is that the contractual rights, privileges, liabilities, and obligations accrued to an existing licensee or any other person are not materially adversely affected. Honorable Chair, what we are including, this is clause 149 talks about factors to be considered in an application when a person is making, and that will be looked into by the authority. So we are adding for it, among others, because we have up to E factors which are going to be considered, then we are making some additional factor to be considered by when you're making that application. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. I propose the question that clause 149 be amended as proposed by the chair. I see interest from the Honorable T.J. Kajwang.
And so what is materially adversely affected? Can we have a law which is clear so that one may say that those liabilities or privileges should not be denied or should not be taken away from somebody, rather than these variable terms, materially adversely affected? What does it mean in legislation? If a court of law were to decide whether my liabilities or my rights have been affected, what does it mean to be materially adversely affected? Would this be clearer from the chair?
I think it's a fair inquiry. Chair, I'll give you an opportunity to have a say to this.
It is true, like what Honorable T.J. Kajwang is saying. Honorable Chair, if you look at Article 149, it is that the authority, I'm using what is written is a commission, but we have already made an amendment, and it's the second amendment on that, shall, in granting or rejecting an application for license. You know, what we are doing is we are opening up this license to so many other players other than this field, assuming currently now it's KPLC. And now a person has just applied, and now when you want now to move from KPLC and go to, say, company X, who is a licensee, who has already, now you're moving from this person. So the person you are moving to needs to be considered also in terms of maybe there is an infrastructure that they have already put in place, and you'd want, as you're moving from this person to this person, these are some of the aspects that need to be considered so that by the time we allow you to move, maybe you will now also carry the burden that was there before to this other new licensee. So again, you just don't come, you find I had put some transmission line, and you just want to use my transmission line without any
Chair,
taking, yes.
Chair, if I could assist you, that additional, that clause, the way you are amending it, you are adding a subclause,
yes,
which will be part of the considerations.
Yes.
When you read it at clause 149, it will read like this: the Commission shall, in granting or rejecting an application for a license, take into consideration that the contractual rights, privileges, liabilities, and obligations accrued to an existing licensee or any other person are not materially adversely affected. That is what we are dealing with.
Yes, yes. We are bringing in as a new clause.
You are bringing in
Yes.
as a new clause.
Yes.
So in my understanding, and I think that is the question that the Honorable T.J. Kajwang is asking, is in protecting the rights of the existing licensees as you license others, you are saying that their rights and liabilities and obligations should not be materially adversely affected. Those are the words that he's contenting with, if I got his inquiry right. Isn't that so, the Honorable Kajwang? Yeah, so that is the remit of his inquiry, and I believe you can ask your committee members to assist. I know you've been on your feet. But, yes, the Honorable Kajwang, then we shall come back to you, Chair.
So that my inquiry is very clear, would the chair consider, the chair of the committee, consider further amendment to remove the word "not materially"? Those two words, they are imperatives that give a description which are not definite. Contractual rights and liabilities, and as chair you have correctly put it within the context, or any other person, are not affected. So this word "materially adversely affected," it would mean that they could be affected but not materially affected. This is the problem I'm having with this legislation. Okay. So if you could leave it and say any other person are not affected, so that you don't have those descriptive words talking about materially adversely affected. Because after all, the word adversely means affected anyway.
Yes, yes.
So would you consider leaving the words materially adversely, so that this amendment would read any other person are not affected?
I think what the Honorable Kajwang is trying to do is really to help the people who will be applying this law from splitting hairs in court, as it were. Because when you say materially adversely affected, then you are creating a scope within which you will say, is it material, is it not material? It will be subject to all these kind of interpretations. So he is suggesting that you will be safer without the word material in there. But maybe the Honorable Pukose wants to assist you, Chair, before you finally have your...
Thank you, Chair. Chair, when you say materially adversely affected,
yes,
you know you are having a new licensee who is going to come.
Yes.
And you are giving the authority the power to determine that how much Kenya Power has, for instance, has invested in, and it's going to affect it. Because if you are going to take away new clients, or you are going to take away the clients who are being, who Kenya Power had in their stock, it means they are going to be affected materially. It means even whatever Kenya Power had invested in terms of even in terms of poles and all that, to be able to provide power, it means that is also going to be affected. So you are, and they incurred already liabilities. They have already invested in that. So what you're saying is that that is going to affect them materially, whatever they had in their stock. So it is their authority to determine how much is that materially affected.
Your contribution is fine, but what the Honorable TJ Kajwang was asking is, when you say materially adversely, you are opening yourself up to many interpretations of those words, those two words. That what is material and to what extent. You are saying to what extent. So you will be opening yourself up to all these interpretations. That is, he's basically trying to help you to clean up the language of this script, so that it is neater. But it is your proposal.
Thank you, Chair.
Chair.
I used to be a student of commercial law when I was doing my finance issues. And the word material is a very significant word in commercial law. And you could be affected, but not significant, material. You know, you need to show. Now, this is an authority that is going to determine what is now what we are talking about, materially adversely affected. If it is not of too much significance, then you can leave it. But now, if it is materially significant, then you need, and it's the authority that is going to determine the extent of that, you know. And if in this law, if you're aggrieved also, you have an opportunity now from the authority, then you can go to the tribunal.
Very well.
For,
very well.
for you
Chair,
to be able
Chair,
to.
I hear you. I think for us to make progress, I will leave it to the House so that you can make a decision one way or another. We have a long way to go, and I see the chair is comfortable with the words as they are. I will therefore leave it to the House to make a determination one way or another by. What is out of order, the Honorable Sankok? You want to explain further? No, I'm saying that we have spent quite a bit of time on this. I will give it to the House so that you make a determination whether you want to retain it the way it is or you want to throw it out, and then we make progress. Because we have had explanations this way or the other way. I've tried to deal with it, and it is for the House now to deal with it in a determined way by voting on it. So I will therefore now, I will propose the question that clause 149 be amended as proposed by the chair. I will now put the question that clause 149 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 150 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, first let me thank Kajwang. At least we had a lot of monotony of just without any engagement into the. I want. When first he came, he said nay, and now again he has jogged our mind, and that is good for us to break the monotony. Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 150 be amended as per the order paper. Again, what you're moving from is the word commission, the Energy Regulatory Commission, to Energy Regulatory Authority. Again, we are saying this for the purpose that I had already explained earlier. A commission is a very strong word that it's in the Constitution, and everybody's is this the same? Do they have the rights and privileges of the constitutional commissions in the Act? So again, from 150 all the way to 166. Again, it will be just on the same explanation. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Very well. I think the explanation satisfies the chair. I will propose the question that clause 150 be amended as proposed by the chair. I'll now put the question that clause 150 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now put the question that clause 150 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 151.
I propose the question that clause 151 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 151 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 151 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 151 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 151 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 152.
I propose the question that clause 152 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 152 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 152 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 152 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 152 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 153.
I propose the question that clause 153 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 153 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 153 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 153 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 153 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 155.
I propose the question that clause 154
154 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 154 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 154 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 154 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 154 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 155.
I propose the question that clause 155 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 155 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 155 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 155 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 155 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 156.
I propose the question that clause 156 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 156 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 156 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 156 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 156 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 157.
I propose the question that clause 157 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 157 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 157 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 157 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 157 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 158.
I propose the question that clause 158 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 158 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 158 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 158 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 158 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 159.
I propose the question that clause 159 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 159 be amended by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 159 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 159 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 159 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 160.
I propose the question that clause 160 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 160 be amended by deleting, be amended in sub-clause 3 by deleting as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 160 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 160 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 160 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 161.
I propose the question that clause 161 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 161 of the bill be amended by deleting the word, as per the order paper. Sorry.
I propose the question that clause 161 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 161 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 161 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 161 and 162 and 163. I
propose the question that clauses 162 and 163 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 162 and 163 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 164.
I propose a question that clause 164 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 164 of the bill be amended in sub-clause 1 by deleting the word commission and substituting the word authority as part.
I put the question that clause 164 as amended be part of the bill.
Our policy on further amendments to an amendment by committee, I really would persuade the chair that the proper drafting of this clause would be to start this sentence, except in cases of islands, blah, blah, and then you go, a distribution license shall not. That way you have a very clear legislation.
Of course, I want to thank Kajwang, at least when he makes this, and I totally agree with myself from lawyer, and I learned a lot from people with specific qualifications and their speciality. And I totally agree. But again, when he talks about when the chamber was formed, I'm also told that there are some very young upcoming lawyers who are also thinking that they agree with what Kajwang is saying, but again now they are also, their only worry is that they are telling me that when you use the Kajwang language, it becomes very long and configurated. I was very poor in English. I think that is the language that, I don't know whether Kajwang, but again, I totally agree, but maybe now that now also talks to the drafters of the bill. I think they need to learn from what Kajwang has said. Maybe it has come a little bit too late, but in future, I think they have had, and also the clerk department, of course, the legal department of this parliament have had, so that again, I totally agree with Kajwang, these provisos, again, if it's an outdated format, then we think maybe we could just leave it at that, and maybe, hopefully, in future, we can be able to, we have had you. And now, you given another opportunity when I get any provision in any of my committee or any.
I think the way it could have been better the way the Honorable Kajwang is proposing, but the way it is, it still can be understood. So we hope in future that we'll have neater text to work with, because some of us, like the Honorable Kajwang, will be blamed that he was in the House when language like this was being allowed to pass. And the lawyers, the young lawyers, will go to court and get the Hansard and say that he did not rise up in his place and he was present, and he allowed it to pass. But it's good that his voice is on record. I think we will proceed. I will therefore now give it to the House to make a decision one way or the other. I will therefore now put the question that clause 167 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 167 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 168.
I propose the question that clause 168 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, you know, I was remembering Kajwang the other day, some issues he did as a Chief Justice, which brought him some problems. I hope with the handshake these things are going to be sorted out. And of course, I appreciate his intellect in the position that. Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 168 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 168 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 168 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 168 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 169.
I propose the question that clause 169 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 169 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 169 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 169 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 169 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 170.
I propose the question that clause 170 be part of the bill.
One.
170.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 170 be amended as per the order paper. Sorry.
I propose the question that clause 170 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 170 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 170 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 171 and 172.
I propose the question that clauses 171 and 172 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 171 and clause 172 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 173.
I propose the question that clause 173 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 173 be amended by inserting a new sub-clause immediately after sub-clause 3, and that is sub-clause 4, where where a licensee enters into a contract to supply electrical energy to a consumer who is receiving electrical energy from another licensee under this act. The new licensee shall forthwith assume all obligations of the previous licensee relating to the subject consumer. We seek to clarity while dealing with change of contractual obligations between two or more contractors and a consumer. So this is why we are bringing in an additional clause. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. I propose the question that clause 173 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 173 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 173 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 174.
I propose the question that clause 174 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I also need to do some explanation again on matters to delete the word commission and authority as earlier explained. And again, this will follow between clause 174 all the way to clause 196. Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 174 be amended as per the order paper.
Very well. I propose the question that clause 174 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 174 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 174 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 175.
I propose the question that clause 175 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 175 be amended as per the order paper.
Very well. I propose the question that clause 175 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 175 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 175 be as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 176.
I propose the question that clause 176 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 176 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 176 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 176 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 176 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? Ayes have it.
Clause 177.
I propose the question that clause 177 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 177 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 177 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 177 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 177 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 178.
I propose the question that clause 178 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 178 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 178 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 178 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 178 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 179.
I propose the question that clause 179 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 179 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 179 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 179 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 179 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, and 186.
I propose the question that clauses 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, and 186 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 180, 181, 180, the ayes have it.
Clause 208.
I propose the question that clause 208 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 208 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 208 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 208 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 208 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 209.
I propose the question that clause 209 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 209 be amended as per the order paper. We have two amendments. One is deleting the words by implementing agency and substituting thereof with the words by the relevant agencies, and I think that is self-explanatory. And secondly is in sub-clause 2 by deleting the words county government and substituting there with the word relevant county governments, local communities, and any other. And this one, we just want to say county governments because it's general, relevant for a specific area. That's the justification.
Very well. I propose a question that clause 209 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 209 be amended as proposed by the chair. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 209 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 210, 211, 212, 213, and 214.
I propose the question that clauses 210, 211, 212, 213, 214 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 210, 211, 212, 213, 214 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 215.
I propose the question that clause 215 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that that clause 215 be amended as the order paper. Honorable Chair, again, clauses 215 all the way to 239. It is the replacement, deleting the commission and replacing with authority. So it will just be justification of this.
Very well, that justification is acceptable. I will propose the question that clause 215 be amended as proposed by the chair. And now put the question that clause 215 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 215 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 216.
I propose the question that clause 216 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 216 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 216 be amended as proposed by the chair. And now put the question that clause 216 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now put the question that clause 216 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 217.
I propose the question that clause 217 be part of the bill. I now question that clause 217 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 218.
I propose the question that clause 218 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 218 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 218 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 218 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 218 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 219.
I propose the question that clause 219 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 219.
Question that clause 220 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 220 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 220 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 220 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 220 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 221.
224, 225 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 226.
I propose the question that clause 226 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 226 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 226 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 226 amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 228 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 228 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 229.
I propose the question that clause 229 be part of that. Clause 30 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 230 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 230 as 231 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 231 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 232.
I propose the question that clause 232 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 232 be amended as per the order.
Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 233 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 234.
I propose the question that clause 234 be part of the bill by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 235 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 236.
I propose the question that clause 236 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 236 be amended as per the order.
I propose the question that clause 238 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 238 be amended as proposed by the chair. As members of that opinion say aye? Aye. That opinion say aye? Aye. As members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 238 as amended be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say 38 as amended be part of the bill? Will as members of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary aye? Aye. Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 239.
Of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 242.
A contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 242.
I propose a question that clause 242 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 242 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose a question that clause 242 be amended as proposed by the chair.
Amended as per the order paper.
I propose a question that clause 242 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 242 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as members of that opinion say aye?
Two, inserting the new paragraph immediately after paragraph H, applied research, technology development and innovation allied to energy sector, including technology needs assessment, deployment, and scaling up. Honorable Bill, and more importantly is the amendment to seek to recognize amendment of clause 9, which creates a single regulator, which we had said earlier, from commission to authority. Okay. Thank you, Chair.
Very well, Chair. I see interest from the Honorable Shamala. Very well. I will now have it.
Clause 248.
I propose a question that clause 248 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 248 be amended by deleting the word in subclause A, by deleting the word may and substituting with shall. And secondly is the commission and the authority. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. I propose a question that clause 248 say nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 2.
Question that clause 252 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 252
at your discrimination to call it to vote.
Very well. Very well. What is out of order? No, I think we have closed debate on this, and I think it is now my duty to put this to the question, so that the House can make a determination on it, one way or the other. I will therefore now put the question that new clause 145A be now read a second time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay?
Schedules. First schedule.
I propose the question that the schedule be, the first schedule be part of the bill. Opinion say aye. Aye. Will as many as our contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that the second schedule as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of our contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Third schedule.
I propose the question that the third schedule be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that the third schedule of the bill be amended by deleting paragraph 1 and substituting thereof with the following new paragraph: Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority.
I propose the question that the third schedule be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that the third schedule be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that the third schedule as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Fourth schedule.
I propose the question that the fourth schedule be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that the fourth schedule be amended by deleting paragraph and substituting with the following new paragraph as indicated on the order paper.
I propose the question that the fourth schedule be amended as proposed by the chair. I see interest from the Honorable Kibunguchi.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, sorry, I might think to be taking some people back. But when you look at these headings, one talks about energy and petroleum. Another one talks about Energy Regulatory Authority. But yet you are saying we are amending and just removing the word commission and putting the authority. So in the end, you are going to end up with Energy Regulating Authority. You have left out petroleum. I just wanted to, maybe the chair to clarify to us, especially in areas where he's saying, remove commission and put authority.
Very well.
Yes.
The chair.
I just, Honorable Chair, I just need to indulge Honorable Kimuguchi Daktari. If you look at the first schedule, I read very clearly as per the order paper. It says the first schedule of the bill be amended by, at the heading, by deleting the words Energy Regulatory Commission and substituting thereof with the words the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority. So that solves the whole problem. There is no any ambiguity in that. We are just moving from ERC.
Part of the bill. And now put the question that the fifth schedule be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 2.
I propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 2 be amended as per the ordered paper in exemption with the open access. The open access is not going to be deleted as indicated. Logistics, that is what you're...
I
Okay. I think that one we did. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Okay.
I now propose the question that clause 2 be
to the House its consideration of the Energy Bill, National Assembly Bill number 50 of 2017, and its approval thereof with amendments.
Very well. I now put the question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Energy Bill, National Assembly Bill number 50 of 2017, and its approval thereof.
Chair, because of the importance of the petroleum bill, I really want to indulge you that we step it down and then we do it the first item tomorrow at 2:30. Yeah. We step down the petroleum bill, so that is an important bill, so we start it tomorrow.
Order members, can we have the chairperson to report to the House?
The committee of the whole House.
Very rep for seconding.
Madam Speaker, I second.
You second. Honorable members, the other members doing some small consultation on. The chair of the committee, you want to?
The committee of the whole House be amended by inserting the word subject to recommittal of clauses 85. I request Honorable Daktari Pokose to second.
Just on record, which clause are you recommitting?
84.
84. Are you seconding? Yes.
Madam Speaker, I second.
Obvious reasons. Next. Next order.
Order number 12, motion. Report of the Committee on Delegated Legislation on National Transport and Safety Authority Operations of Commercial Vehicles, Regulations 2018.
So, ordered, honorable members, we will step down order number 12.
National Assembly Bill number 45 of 2017, second reading.
Are we ready now that we have stepped order the above one? Are we ready?
Chair, even this one, the chair of National Security, I think will table the report tomorrow, and I really urge your indulgence that we also step down this And that tomorrow afternoon, we start with the petroleum bill, and then followed by the Coast Guard.
At 9:30 a.m. I thank you.